Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My full name is Julia Carolina and I'm from A class. Okay, one reading. Using a quantitative case study approach, the research collects data through classroom observation, individual interview with both teachers and students, and document analysis including teachers' lesson plans and textbooks. The participants consisted of 4 English teachers with more than 5 years of teaching experience and 10 students. Sorting through purpose sampling to ensure that those involved could provide relevant, rich information for the study. The research revealed that large classes, often consisting of 42 to 45 students, pose significant challenge for effective classroom management and language introducing, such as difficulty maintaining student attentions, limited opportunities for students participants, classroom noise, and lack of individual teachers and student interactions. However, despite these challenges, the English teachers implement a series of strategies that help them manage the classroom and facilitate learning effectively. These strategies include careful lesson planning, where teachers prepare not only lesson plans but also individual resources like materials, visual aids, and supplementary exercise to support textbook content. Teachers also establish classroom rules to maintain discipline, such as requiring students as appearing disciplinaries, varying on time, and following a set of behavior qualities. Another strategy involves organizing the critical overman by adjusting seating arrangements and moving around the classroom to monitor students over individual sport and minimize these strategies. Communication management was also a key strategy, with the teachers using both English and Indonesian to deliver instructions, explanations, and feedback, thus unveiling misunderstandings and helping students comprehend the material more easily. Teacher answered the balance between teacher talk and student talk, encouraging students to ask questions, change in discussions, and express their ideas to English. There will be providing opportunities for students to practice their language skills effectively. Teachers have time and written feedback on student assessment, highlighting errors, providing correct example, and grading revisions help students improve their work. From the students' perspective, those strategies were largely effective and appreciated. Most students report that clinical interactions help them follow lessons better. Clear and simple explanations made it easier to grasp complex material, and low confident delivery from teachers allow them to concentrate and stay ensured in class. Students also experienced that the rules by teachers from mutual respect, reducing the expectations. The students, when the teacher moves around the classroom and provide individual assistance, making them feel and support despite being part of a large class. Various settings arrangements, such as circles and group work, were also welcome, as they made learning activities more interactive, collaborative, and enjoyable. The findings of the study indicate that while large class sizes remain a common issue in my educational context, particularly in foreign language teaching improvements, the deliberate applications of diverse classroom management strategies can significantly improve classroom atmosphere, students' behavior, engagement, and learning outcomes. The study includes that effective classroom management requires not just controlling students but creating a supportive, organizing, and interactive environment where students will respond, motivate, and involved in the learning progress, and that the positive response of students towards the strategies reflects their personnel of each the overall quality of English language teaching in a similar large class context. The data collections progress in multiple patterns, including the research classroom observations, one-on-one, in debate, interview, and document analysis of thematic analysis. The study uncovered that the English teachers implement a range of practical strategies aimed at overcoming difficulties typical encountered in a large classroom settings. That strategies include multiple lesson planning that went beyond the audit visual material like video and songs and creative and changing will structure lesson plans to maintain order and foster a positive learning achievement. The teacher stability, clear classroom rules, organize setting arrangements to minimize distract and optimize participants move around the classroom to monitor students' engagement and over invaluable things and met of efforts to memorize their students' numb to personality interactions. Moreover, to address multiple language barriers and your students' impressions, the teacher's cooperations, the teacher believes their use of English and Indonesian during interactions and churches study participants by providing clear explanations, giving students opportunities to ask and answer questions, and ensuring that talking time between teacher and students remained balanced. Feedback also played a critical role as the teachers regularly mark and coordinate student work over timely written feedback and qualified students in revising their assessment. The finding revealed that the majority of students respond positively to these strategies, stating that bilingual explanations help them grasp the material more easily. Classroom rules prompt the material response and discipline, and various settings, arrangements, and personal interactions with teachers create a more comfortable, sportive, and engaging learning environment. Many students experience feeling more motivated and confident to participate in class activity while also appreciating the clear, simple, and explanation given by their teachers, which made lessons easier to follow, especially in learn sometimes newly phrases. This study included that while managing learned English classes process inconceivable challenge, the deliberate and truthful applications of these classroom management strategies can lead to significant improvements in students' achievement, discipline, academic performance, and overall classroom atmosphere. In recommended that English teachers in similar teaching contexts consider adopting or debating these strategies to enhance the quality of learning in large EVL classroom as students positive participants of such strategies can also strive to saving more effective and enjoyable teaching learning experience. Okay, I think enough for me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.